How are you good people doing? I know I'm streaming from a whole different platform. This is my man, husband, father platform. And yes, it's still me, Ty Smith, but you're watching my man, husband, father portion of my channel. And I know since this is kind of new and it's my first time going live on this channel like this, that a lot of people are not going to get any notifications. But I don't know why or how, guys, but my last video that I did on this channel, and it was pretty much the same title, was to be a father, right? And I don't know how or why, but for some reason it got pulled down, right, from YouTube. They didn't ban it or give me a copyright strike or a community strike. They just took it down and said that it was being held for review, is what they said. It's being held for review, in which I do not know why. But anyway, nevertheless, I said I was going to try to go live a little bit more on the channel, and this is exactly what I'm doing. So I know a lot of people are not going to get notified on this particular channel because my Modern Renaissance Man channel is the bigger channel, right? But I'm going to say something anyway in regards to this. So anyway, I welcome you guys here. Appreciate you guys all being here. Hope you guys are all doing well. All those great things. And this is the second attempt at my first episode and what it is to be a father. So first things first, to be a father. And I'm starting this off where you should be in the beginnings of being a father. And that's you just had your child. And what I mean by that, your wife gave birth or your girlfriend gave birth. Let's just keep it real. Everybody's not married. I wish that you were. I wish it was in that order of being a man, husband, father. But I know a lot of us are not. So with that being said, you now have a brand new baby that you're bringing home. Congratulations on all of that. Congratulations for number one. Now, I'm hoping and praying that you are still there with the mother. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that you are living with the mother. I hope that you guys stay in the same exact house is what I'm getting at. So now that you have a baby at home, there comes a new type of role that you must step into as being a father. You need to step into the role to where you are getting ready to be in, number one, a protective mode. And a lot of people are not going to understand this. I'm just telling you, go into a protective mode, not just protecting your baby physically, but also being a father, you need to also protect your child by making sure that your girlfriend or your wife is going to be okay during this process. Be diligent, write things down, learn as you go, talk to your wife, talk to your girlfriend in this process, because I'm telling you right now, it can get very testy. Your wife or your girlfriend is going to have nights that they are not going to be able to sleep. And depending on this, what you do as an occupation, as a job, or whatever like that, make sure that you may be able to help out in ways that will give her that rest, give her that peace. You know, you come home from work or something like that. It's going to be hard for some mothers to do this anyway. But any way that you can assist her, getting her something, fixing her something to eat, getting her something to drink, any way that you can assist her during this process will help your child in the long run. Because then your wife or girlfriend, what's going on, cat loves? Hey, how you doing? But you will be able to help your wife or your girlfriend substantially if you step in and help during this process with the baby being home, because the baby potentially may have weird sleeping schedules. Every 2 hours, baby waking up, the baby's crying. The mother of the child, of your child, of you guys' child, is going to be losing sleep. So any way that you can possibly help her out during the day, if you were there, like say for instance, example, if you work throughout the week, but you get the weekends off, do what you can to help the mother. Okay? Now, my wife breastfed. My sons never drank out of a bottle. My wife breastfed, okay? But if you are of those people who you might do a breast pump and your child drinks out of a bottle, that's a golden opportunity, fathers. For when you come home, your sole job should be to figure out what it is you can do to help your wife or girlfriend out. You know, if it's a bottle, this definitely should be easier for a lot of men. You come home from work, you know what I mean? You come home from work, and throughout the rest of the day, you can help your girlfriend or your wife out by feeding the baby, burping the baby, changing the baby's diaper, while the wife or girlfriend is getting some sleep. I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to help y'all a lot. I know that the mother is a mother, but you got to also remember you are a father as well. So that's a way that you can help out during that process. And not only that, you know how much great bonding you will be able to do with your child. Do you know how much bonding and more respect and more just love and just your wife or girlfriend will have for you, seeing you jump on and take the initiative to take on that role and do that? Because telling you right now, if she's a stay-at-home mother, which I hope that a lot of you are, I'm just keeping it real. I know everybody's not like that or don't have the means of doing it, but I don't care if you have to live below your means to be able to stay at home with your child. That is going to be the number one best option for your child emotionally, for your child physically, for your child developmentally. That is going to be the best for your child. Also medically, your child's going to have way less illnesses by staying at home than going to a daycare and contracting possible illnesses from other children. Trust me when I tell you. So yeah, this was not going to be that long of a video. I just really wanted to put that out there right now in the beginnings. And I don't know how a video like this got banned or is up for review by YouTube, simply encouraging new fathers what role that they should be prepared to step into, right? That should not be an issue. That's crazy. So fathers, also you got to be ready to have a whole lot of patience. You have to be ready also to have your sleep disrupted. Now, depends on what shift you work. It doesn't even matter if that baby's waking up every 2 hours. You're going to be woken up. But what I am saying with this is this, fathers. It may be some days where you are not going to be able to sleep in your bed. And I'm not saying the baby is going to be in the bed, but I'm saying for you to be able to capitalize on conserving your energy. Make sure that if you are a hardworking man that work many hours, especially if you guys are a single income household, make sure you get to a spot, right? Make sure you get a spot in the house where you can go and go to sleep if you're going to be going to work, okay? Make sure you do something like that. It's going to help you out. You can go to work, be refreshed, be ready to go, making that money to, bring home the bacon to take care of your wife and your child, or your girlfriend and your child. Make sure you do things like that. So I don't want to go no more further than that right there. I just want that to be the basis of what I want you young men to write down. If you are a brand new father and your child is between the ages of 0 and 1 or 2, write those things down that I just told you in this video, and that right there need to be your primary focus as of right now, as to being a brand new father with a new baby at home, or a 6-month-old or a 1-month-old. Take what I just said into consideration, because I'm telling you right now, it's going to be one of the biggest benefits to your relationship, one of the biggest benefits to your child. Make sure that every moment that you can get to relieve your girlfriend of your wife, of the child, while you're at home with her, do it. Games are not going anywhere. Going and playing pool is not going anywhere. Doing whatever habit that you may have or hobby that you may have, it's not going anywhere. Your role right now is to be able, the most important thing that you can do on this earth right now is to be a father to your child and to be a husband to your wife. It's the number one most important thing you can do, and the most meaningful thing you can do on this earth right now. You cannot understand the ramifications of it right now because you're new in it, but trust me, futuristically speaking, you are not going to be able to understand the blessings that are going to come from you being a father and staying heavily involved in your child's life, okay? So with that being said, folks, I'm about to end this thing. I hope that this helped you. Hope that this helped my young men who just came into being fathers and things like that. Take heed to what I'm saying. I'm telling you, write these things down. It's going to help you. I promise you. That being said, guys, this is Ty Smith. I'm getting ready to sign off, and you're watching my channel, Man, Husband, Father. I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray that every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.